Welcome to the Somatic CEO. I'm Marie Benoit, guiding entrepreneurs where mind, body, and innovation unite. Let's address some really important experiences that you're going to have so that you can feel safe to use microdosing in your everyday life. Hey, my name is Marie and I am an entrepreneur. I am a therapist and a nervous system coach, and I am also a mother and a partner and a friend, and I have a lot of things going on in my life. And the first time I ever used microdosing specifically, which was I used 100 milligrams of psilocybin in encapsulated form and took it, for me, my body, about 3 to 4 times per week, and then had at least 2 to 3 days off. And that was a protocol that I found worked for me through trial and error. Now, since that journey has evolved, a different protocol has been better for where I am in my body. But a lot of that comes down to working with a facilitator who understands dosage, who understands what are you trying to heal, what is your experience, and who is able to experiment with you and help you figure out what is the correct dosage of microdosing that works best for your body. Because a lot of times I get the question, why do I feel more anxious on when I microdose? And from a scientific perspective, it could be because you have not been given the correct dosage. There's a more woo perspective that sometimes people fall in, that if you're feeling anxious, that's something that needs to be healed. So I kind of fall in the middle, is that we need to find a dosage that works for you, that you feel comfortable and safe working with, that doesn't kind of actually make things worse in your life. And also, I work as a facilitator to help you work through your emotions. So if there's fear coming through, helping you to feel safe with that fear, with that overwhelm, with that anxiety. So what you're doing through what's called internal family systems, parts work, which I use in my Unleashed CEO program and one-on-one with my clients, is helping to befriend that part of you who often we suppress and deny. Now, oftentimes I'm asked, what are the benefits of microdosing? And there are a zillion, but specifically for an entrepreneur, what you are going to gain through this experience of using microdosing and parts work on top of it with neuroscience in my Unleashed CEO program is you will learn to cultivate the sea of self called clarity. Because what microdosing helps you do is create, instead of looking in a tunnel vision of what maybe you get stuck in, which is like stuck energy, it's going to help you expand through that and see the whole picture. And that's going to help you problem solve, work through things in a more regulated state, because you have the ease to do this now in your body. And what microdosing does is it makes it easy for neuroplasticity to mold, to take place. So you think of microdosing as like the little ball. It starts to move the other ball, which is your brain, the neuroplasticity, so that it gets things going. So it takes old patterns, old ways of showing up, old neural connection, wipes them clean, and allows you to create new neural pathways that allow you to have clarity on the vision that you're creating in your business. And actually, for a lot of ADHDers out there, be able to sit down and know, okay, this is most important to me. This is what I'm going to get done. I'm going to prioritize this, and then I will move on to the next thing. That's huge. It's also going to foster so much a wealth of creativity in you, because you're going to feel more free, more embodied to experiment with what you know and be able to show up, most importantly, what microdosing does, to become who you are. And if you become more self-led, you automatically embody what are called the 8 C's of self: creativity, calm, confidence, courage, connection. There's 3 more. I'm gonna just put a pin on that. And when you embody these 8 C's of selves, and we do this through each week in our program together over 2 months in Unleashed CEO, you're gonna start to shed different layers by meaning you're gonna start to not need to mask so much, because the protective parts that have shown up for so long, that have been born from different experiences in your life where you felt unsafe to do so, like people pleasing, like shame, like fear, will start to know, hey, she's got this. She understands, and we trust her. We feel safe to trust her. We're going to take a step back because she's got this. And you will find this in my program by the end of 2 months. Oh my gosh, so much is going to be changed. It is incredible. Now, microdosing, for some, they will feel it in maybe even the first week. I've had clients say they notice things, but it's really important. I've noticed that majority of people that say they notice things earlier, it's because they're working with a facilitator who understands how microdosing works, specifically also how the body somatics work, couple them together to give you an understanding of what to look out for, to what to experience, to also help you build safety in your nervous system so that you can feel safe to experience what is to come, because it is a magical journey. And if you are feeling the call, the urge to step into this realm, to have a better well-being experience in your life, and to really not shy away from your true inner joy, from that light that has always been you, your greatest potential, then I would consider joining my waitlist for Unleash CEO for the next cohort that we're going to run. Drop a comment below if you have questions about microdosing, and I will for sure be able to answer them in the next video. And as always, thank you for showing up, and I just want to say I'm glad you're here.